Hey Dan, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting you over that video about how you can improve your online presence. So taking a look at your website, you got a nice header here. You got, of course, your logo. You got a click to call, so get the people on the phone as quickly as possible, which is great. You got your different drop-down menus with the different services you provide, which is awesome. And then as you go through, you talk a little bit about you, of course, how to get in touch, and the different floors that you work with once again, as well as, of course, how to get in contact with you once again. So, as far as your homepage goes, you do have a really nice outline. It's just, it doesn't seem like there's enough content on it. So, what Google is truly looking for nowadays, especially on your homepage, is 1,500 to 2,000 words, as well as on all your service pages, about 5 to 750 words. The reason for that is so that you can put organic keywords throughout your content. Now, what an organic keyword is a buyer intent word someone's putting into Google to find your specific service. But before we get deeper into that, let's check behind the scenes about your website. And the way we do that is with a system called Ahrefs. Now, the two things we look at is the UR rating, which is the strength of your website, and the DR rating, which is the trust Google places in your website. Now, ideally, we want these both in between 30 and 40 with a ratio of 1 to 1. So your strength is really good at 30, but your trust, as you can see, is only at a 0.4. Now, the way you raise these up is with strong backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any link that leads from another website or another referring domain back to your own. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. For example, a backlink from Wikipedia would be an awful link because Wikipedia is a very spammy site. However, a backlink from a distinguished flooring blog would be great because that's relevant to your service. Now, another important thing are those organic keywords. What buyer intent words are you ranking for? So let's check them out. You're ranking for 28 of them. So floors by tomorrow, that's you, by tomorrow. Flooring Aurora, I know your main area, it seems, is Aurora. However, because that's near Denver, and as you can see, there's not as much search volume in Aurora. I know there is some of it, which is it's worth it to try ranking there for, but not as your main. As you can see as well, you're only on like your top thing is like in the fifth on the third page. So that's why you're not seeing any traffic from it either. So let's take the top flooring word, the top buyer intent flooring in Denver, because that's the biggest city around. So let's check it out. So your top flooring word is going to be flooring Denver. 800 people a month are searching for this. So the first things first is going to be your GMB. Now, it's super important to get on this because 30 to 40% of all people will stop right here and pick one of these three flooring decors and ads. So, of course, now it's these four people, just because that's the easiest thing to do. Then, of course, they're going to have your organic rankings. This is by strength of website. Now, this is going to be your top competitor, Coloardo Flooring. So let's check them out. Coloardo Flooring, they have a nice website, very basic. They have their logo. They have not even a click to call, which is unfortunate, but everyone has something they can improve on. They have all their drop downs with the different floors they work with, and then they have a little bit of a welcome. So a lot of stuff they can work on here as well. But let's check behind the scenes and see why they're number one. So first, as you can see, they have a strength of 29, which is great, and a trust of 2.3. And while they only have 985 backlinks, it's quality over quantity. So more doesn't equal better. So the reason why their 985 is beating out your 1,100 is because they have more quality links from more referring domains. So that's helping them along. And then, of course, as you can see, they're ranking for over 1,000 different organic keywords. So their buyer intent words that they're trying to rank for are off the charts. So let's check them out. So flooring stores, these don't count. This traffic doesn't matter because these are generic words that anyone who has Google can put in. So those don't count. The one that does, though, as you can see, Flooring Denver. 800 people, as I said, they're in the first real spot. They're getting 325 people from being in the top spot for that keyword. Coloardo Flooring, that's anywhere in Colorado, so I would take that with a grain of salt as well, but they're still getting a lot of people to their site from that. Flooring Stores Denver, 350 people, first real spot. 128 people are coming to their site from that keyword. And as you go down, you can see they're getting a ton of traffic from these great buyer intent words. So if we're looking to beat them out and get that traffic for yourself, first things first is you got to get better quality backlinks. So great thing is, you know where to get them. You know that Coloardo Flooring has great backlinks because they're beating you out. So you just want to take the great ones from them, add them to your own, and that'll help raise that, especially that trust rating, because right now it's at a 0.4, so it'll help raise that trust rating a little more. And then, of course, you got to get that content. As I said, 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, 500 to 750 words on your service pages, so that you can organically place those buyer intent keywords throughout your content, so you can show Google that you want to rank for those great buyer intent words. Put them both together, you should start seeing more traffic to your site and more calls to your website. Now, I hope you found this helpful, Dan. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach back out to me. And if you can leave some feedback, that would be awesome.